yes.
It's 4-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now.
Welcome to Scrub Hop Talk, offering opinions and an onslaught of off thoughts. The blah blah's top notch. Sit for a minute with BDC and the chicken, mixing a split for a Scotch rock.
My boys and I have been described, opinionated 100 times, and not afraid to dive into our minds, talking deep inside. Talk about the lives we live, bro. You know that the dude abides. Best part of my week is with the crew, chop it about the grind.
Where you go to hear the chicken squawk? Where you go to see the chicken cock? I'm talking about Scrub Hop talking. I might tell you why the chicken crossed the road. You mother.
Some bitches may have sold a name, but the show is still the same. We here to let you know we still hella fucked up in the brain. Our views on the world got more screwed up with age. But the show's about to start, we're only here to set the stage.
Not everyone's gonna enjoy this show. Settle in.
Yo. Last minute box change.
Boxes.
We got anonymous Scrub Hop Talk in the motherfucking house. Welcome back to episode number 13.
Anonymous and shirtless. Oh!
And shirtless. Speaking of 13, I think that's the age of the person in the top right corner.
Oh!
He's got a very young looking chest there, but yeah, I don't want to make fun of Anonymous. They'll get you shut down.
Is that a Jesus piece there in the middle? Oh, that's just the cords. Okay.
I was going to say, I think that's just a little chest hair.
Yeah, okay. He's just a little.
Just a wee bit. Anyway, yeah, man, welcome to episode number 13. This is Scrub Hop Talk. I don't know why the fat one's laughing. We're just trying to introduce everybody.
I thought it was funny the way he's looking at the screen and all kinds of stuff. He's doing what they call non-verbal comedy. It's good. If we did have, okay, he's back. Right,
wait a minute, without the without the cutaway, I didn't realize I was the same guy.
It's the same dude.
We got a new co-host
the whole time.
Holy shit!
Hell yeah! Anyway, we don't got no guests tonight. We got some fun shit, some videos, some you know, social bashing, if you will. Tell him, Steve Dave.
Fuck you, fanboy.
I'm a social basher.
Well, this show has officially started, so it's time to have myself a beverage.
Ooh, what are you having?
Oh, another pumpkin beer, because 'tis the season. PSL time.
What kind of pumpkin beer is that, JDirty?
That Harpoon we discussed last week, the Dunkin' Donuts coffee pumpkin combo beer.
When is it, JDirty, officially not the season for the pumpkin beer? Is it just as soon as you can't purchase it any longer?
When my kids ask stupid questions, I usually give them stupid answers.
And that can answer anything.
Definitely. It's pumpkin season year round because now they've realized. But beer is just when it dries up and goes away, I gotta give up.
No, but I mean, I guess like how late into the season can you find it still? Like, is it something like January we were talking? Can you get some in February?
10 years ago, you could get it in January and February. Now, no, man. There was a time where it would hit literally early July and be around until February. Now it's like mid to late September, and it'll be gone probably very soon.
Before November, usually.
Yeah, like Wycliffe. Wow. Yeah. So you can find it left over, but there's not going to be more coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm just curious. I haven't gone out and procured any for myself this season,
or for me, because you live in a whole different part of the country, and that would be very ideal if you'd help. But it's cool.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah. I live in the Himalayas near Big Trox.
Wow. Same goes for him, pals. But
listen.
I'm just kidding.
Listen.
Hold up your sign.
Thank you. I found some at the local
I'm just kidding.
grocery the other day, and I sent you a picture of it, and you didn't want it. So, you know
what was wrong with it, JDirty? Tell us what was wrong with it.
I already had it. I treat pumpkin beers like Trox used to treat women. Once he's had it, he's done. One and done.
What?
That's right. Tell him back in the day. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that?
My boy got a big fat dick. I remember yelling that all over the gathering.
I remember that. Hey, timestamp that one.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh yeah, we're not supposed to say on the show.
All right, that's 2 of them. All right, time. All right, time. That's times 3. I'll just get that.
My boy Bleep got a big fat dick.
New one.
I like that.
But yeah,
okay.
I'm simply trying to say I remember having fun. Okay, back in the day.
You guys remember Fun? I remember
Fun.
No.
Like that band? They had like one hit.
Yeah.
No, they actually I did the Headlights song for Eminem. I thought that was pretty dope. But that's a way off topic. I don't. I told my kids that today. I said I don't even remember what we got to do before this bullshit. This was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I don't remember Fun.
Now
shows were like 7 months ago.
I was leaving my place of employment tonight, and somebody else was in the elevator, and I was like, I can't get in the elevator with a person. Like, what?
It just kind of hits you as weird.
Yeah. And then I'm like, I used to pack into an elevator with 13 people and be like, "Oh, excuse me."
That was back when he was shuffling through chicks, right? Like
one and done. Oh,
he said he'd get in the elevator and do it. He'd call it a whore per floor. That was his motto.
Wow, that's pretty good. I can't believe you remembered that.
I can't believe that you're admitting that.
Are we on the air?
Oh my gosh, we are live. It says live.
No, I don't know. But I mean, listen, Big Trox, when you're having those issues getting in the elevator, you just have to embrace some of your inner Keith Raniere, because he would just kiss everybody right on the lips. Yeah. No qualms whatsoever. I just started watching the other documentary about that dude. Woo! He just keeps getting cooler and cooler. As the days go on and the more we learn about him, he's great.
Who?
He is the coolest guy. Keith Raniere.
My celebrity doppelganger.
So there's we talked about it briefly
Rosie
on
O'Donnell?
an episode. No, Rosie McDonald, first of all. And we talked about this on an episode
Rosie McDonald.
But there's this.
Did I know? Okay. Yeah. I remember that now.
So now they made another documentary about this cult called Seduced, and it's on Stars. And somehow this documentary has completely different information that is leading you to understand why this guy just got sentenced to 120 years in prison. Because clearly things are not going well in the NXIVM cult. So
he was up to some tough stuff, as they say.
Well, what was he doing? Why are we being so cryptic? What was he doing?
Just lots of sexual
beating him.
Yeah.
Oh, he was sexually abusing people.
Yeah, but since the 80s too. He's got a real sordid history, I think they call that.
So there's another documentary, and you were so inclined to get more information on this fucking lunatic that you watched another one.
Bro, I love
And what did you learn?
I've also listened to a podcast about him. And the cult. It's very fascinating.
I listened to a 2-hour podcast about it, 9 episodes on HBO, and now 3 episodes on Stars, and the show's going to continue. That fucking guy.
That's the guy. What's
Hold
up?
on.
It looks like Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park.
It's not showing very well on your phone.
Yeah, I can't really tell. That's crazy.
Here, I'm going to help you.
Oh, you're going to... hold on, everybody. Our
Is he the new sponsor this week? Lucky number 13, Jeff Epstein, or whatever the fucking guy's name is. What did you say? No, I said Epstein, but what is this guy's name? Oh, that's a hung chicken. That looks like Stephen King.
Kind of.
He's got some longer hair, beardy photos where I could really
NXIVM, Keith Raniere. Dang.
Yeah, so this guy...
He's way more handsome than you, Troxy Cotton. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Come on, bro. What?
I could see how he pulled it off, but you...
No, you can't.
No.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I don't know much about him, but he sounds pretty terrible.
Okay,
he's a piece of scum. He's awful.
He's an
Is he
absolute
alive
fucking
still? No,
garbage
you said
person.
you just said he got sentenced to all this.
He got sentenced. I believe it was like the last week of October that he got sentenced to 120 to life.
Just last week, got sentenced to 120.
What is he, like 65?
He
looks like an old man.
I think he's 60. He's pretty young.
About 60.
Wow.
Yeah, so fucking terrible, horrible person. And very
Can't wait for
fascinating
episode
documentary.
7 so we can watch some more about him.
Dude, I don't know what it is. I'm just riveted by it. Like watching to me, a lot of the thing that's crazy about this cult is that it's a lot of millionaires and actors and like politicians and people of prominence that you're like, how do these people get roped into this fucking scrubby looking dude that convinces them that he's convinced these people that he has an IQ of 230, that he was a judo champ at the age of 12, that like all of these fantastical stories that you're like, none of this shit is accurate. Like you're clearly a fucking maniac, and he has convinced thousands of people of this. And like very specifically this inner circle of women that he turned into slaves, that it was like the Amway of slavery. Like he had these women, and then he would be like, now you need to go get like 8 more slaves. And then he would have those.
You have like a pyramid scheme of prostitutes.
So
yeah,
he's
basically
like copied the Scientology fucking.
That's
almost
that's the thing.
Even
he's not an original dude. Like everything that he's done has just been like copied from other cult leaders, and then he's been using it within the past 20 years. Which that's the super fascinating thing, is because we think about cults as like, you know, like old shit or old way of thinking, primitive. Like this was 10, 15 years ago and 5 to 3 years ago for some of these people that were fully bought into this cult. And to the point where there's
he was still going up until that recently?
No,
until like 2-3 years ago,
up until like a year and a half ago. Like it's even more recent than what you're saying. Like he was, this was still going on in like
say I'm one of like the top, like, you know, tricks, but this 18,
I believe
20 years in.
Real quick, if I can correct you, I believe that's called bottom bitch.
If I'm one of the top bottom bitches and I've got a lot of bottom bitches under this bottom bitch, how much money am I making as a top bottom bitch from my lower bottom bitch?
You're zero money.
Zero. Well, what's the point of the pyramid scheme then?
Enlightenment.
So even when I'm at the top, I'm still a bottom bitch?
You're enlightened.
He's promising these women that they're going to be enlightened and that they're going to become, you know, they're going to be just elevated to that next level to where these
women getting paid and giving him money?
Both.
Yeah, I think a little. Like one of the
because that's got to be the reason, right? Why is he doing it? He doesn't care about enlightening. He's lying to get paid.
Yeah,
somehow, right?
for sure. People get sucked in as like they need to pay to start going to these classes, and then they invest enough money in these classes. Yeah, exactly. And then they invest enough money in these classes that like, and all of these are like personal development classes and shit like that, and seminars and just like different events like that. And then you get so entrenched into this company, or these people do, that they end up becoming coaches for them, and you know, they'll end up working in some capacity for the organization.
But the whole organization is just like being a pimp.
No, basically, like they're only making money off of people bringing money in. Like that's the only way the organization.
But how's money coming in? I'm not trying to be funny. I don't understand.
No, because people are saying, "Oh, I'm going to give you $15,000 to attend this 4-day seminar so that you can teach me how to be an enlightened person." Like that's what's going on.
Okay.
And then
like G's for one 4-day thing.
And then, like, as you move up in the organization, you get these sashes, and those are like $5 million. And then, if you want to get to the next level of sash, that's $10 million. And
okay,
yeah, it's fucking 100% Scientology.
It's
absolutely,
like I said, even some of the terminology they stole from Scientology. Like they use the word suppressive person for anybody that is like
Cruise.
For anybody that like speaks out.
They call their leader Tom Cruise.
Yeah, it's very weird.
No, but they even same as
Patrol
Scientology.
the
They, even,
John.
they call their leader that guy Keith Raniere. They call him Vanguard, whereas like Scientology, they call him the Source.
Yeah, the Source. Man,
Wait,
that guy was fucked up too.
Yeah, cults are fascinating, man.
Basically, yeah, cults are super fascinating, and also it's just like cool to learn shit and take notes and kind of see where my life could go. You know what I mean? Like I don't know exactly what's out there for me, but maybe it's a cabal of women who live to serve. That's
I think
cool.
you're gonna have to get like the Wish version of a cult. I don't think you can like you can afford to pay into a good shit.
He said QAnon.
That's the dark web version. Yeah. No.
Regardless, it's pretty fucking fascinating, and that's why I just keep sucking in more.
Well, it makes more sense that he's about like I don't know if embezzling's the right word, but like I get the point now. I thought it was just some like sex abuser dude, and like you guys are like this hooked on just fucking horrible stories about this guy. Like I don't understand why you still watch it.
Nah. It's way deeper than that. But I mean, it is essentially that. It's deeper than that, bro. No, but that is basically it. It's just fascination with people and how they get sucked into stuff, and it's fucking wild, man. Cults are crazy. Yo, if you're out there and you're in a cult right now and you're watching,
thanks for watching.
Yeah,
thanks for watching.
Tell your bunkmates.
Tell all your bunkmates that, like, hey, we're out here and we support you. You know what I'm saying?
You guys need a banner for your mess hall?
Give us a call at 1-800-SCRUB-HOP. We would love to have you on the show. Thank you.
Can we please put up a banner that's not a real number?
1-800-SCRUB-HOP will not ring through to anything.
Or it might.
It's the right amount of numbers. It's going to ring somewhere.
I was just thinking the same shit. Like, damn, that could work. No, it couldn't.
I said it.
That's actually too many.
Here, you know what? I want to kick you guys with something kind of fun and just kind of funny.
Don't kick it. We'll do it live.
Here, check this out.
Fuck it.
Oh, fuck. There's a fucking police officer.
Were her pants shit? Oh, is that a dude?
That's a dude.
Was his pants shit before that happened or after? That guy walked away as humble as ever.
Yeah. I just thought that was funny. It's like
that's wonderful.
I can't decide whether he was hung there or if he was like trying to hop the fence and then kind of fell.
That had to have been it. That had to have been it.
He was hopping over the fence.
That was a fence jumping mishap.
Because if he had done it, he would have been like fucking back at the English precinct, like, dude, I hopped this fence
for real.
He was so bummed everyone's phone was out filming that shit.
Yeah, to me, I watched that and I was like, man, that's pretty goddamn hilarious that this guy, like, and a bunch of strangers came, help him get down, and then just laugh at him while he walks.
I mean, he just walked away with that, like, George Michael.
Oh, for sure.
Fucking, like, Charlie Brown shit.
He got home, he dropped his backpack and
Good
fell
grief.
face down into the living room.
Seriously. He fell on the floor. That was your grandma. No, I honest to God, in the beginning, I thought it was a woman cop. And I know, like, I should just be like, who cares? But I actually felt bad because I thought it was a chick. Like, this is terrible. Then when I found out it was a dude, it was a lot funnier.
Why did you think it was a woman cop? And why would that make any difference?
Oh, well, women cops scare the shit out of me. But on the same note, I was like, oh, well, that sucks. Because even though she's a police officer, like, that's some intimidating, embarrassing ass shit to just be hanging by a pole. I don't care who you are.
It clearly was shit in his drawers.
But play it again, because I didn't see the shit initially.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's shitty drawers right off rip.
There's the fucking police officer.
The thing about this is that guy, it's embarrassing, but that probably saved that motherfucker's life.
Why was he trying to jump the fence?
Oh, that answer ran the fuck away a long time ago. That guy's
I just love that they got him down. He didn't look back. He didn't smile. He didn't wave. Nothing. Like he got his pants up and just walked head straight, slashed down. Like that was his only move at that point.
He didn't offer any free Rockies baseball cards out to the children or nothing.
Oh, you remember that shit?
I do. It was good.
I got stashed somewhere.
But for real, I don't know if I unmuted myself or not, but that fence saved that dude's life because the way he obviously was going to fall, that would have just fucking like compressed his spine.
Oh, he'd have been fine.
I don't know, man. Like that fence was tall.
Stranglemania too.
And didn't the rumor about that be that she died like right after that?
Oh yeah, she died.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to get to.
Not right away though.
Right.
She finished the match.
She finished the show. Yeah, I think that fence saved that dude's life. So I had to shit myself to not die.
That was good stuff, bud.
Agreed.
Yeah. Thought you'd like that.
Thank you.
I feel like I should put it like a cigarette hole here. It would be easier. I don't know.
So no.
You have some type of new jewelry to show off underneath that? Jewelry. Do you have some nice jewelry to show off over that cigarette hole?
I do.
Are you going to give the chicken a tracheotomy? Is that what you're saying?
Doctor said I need a
tracheotomy. All right. See if I can do this without.
Have you been rehearsing?
Putting my face right up on there again.
No, he hasn't. Face goes the other way.
Goddamn! There we go. All right.
I feel like we just called like our IT department with that microphone. Eat the rich.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Remember the 5th of November.
The Wraith came out?
No.
That's true. The Wraith came out on the
You just said no.
Well, maybe. That's not what I was thinking of.
I assumed it wasn't, but I don't get the reference.
He was something about the Ides of March. I don't know.
No.
I don't even know what that means.
The
political nonsense.
It's
I don't know anything about that other than what that face like supposed to mean.
Yeah,
they took down Ashley Madison, and that was funny. That's about all I know.
In the 1600s, he tried to blow up Parliament and the king, but his plot was foiled, and they hung him instead.
I hope the Steelers win.
Let's go.
They will.
Let's go to something else funny. Here you go.
I just want to say that. Attention, all Walmart shoppers, associates, and managers. My name is Shauna from Cap 2, and I just want to come on here and say Henry is a racist, stinky prick. Giovanna is racist. Elias is a prick of a manager. This company fires black associates for no reason. This company treats their employees like shit, especially Cap 2, and Jimmy from Sporting Goods, Joseph the cashier, Larry from Garden Center. You are all perverts. And I hope you don't talk to your daughters the way you talk to me. Shout out to Ariel. Fucking love you for getting me this job a year ago when I needed it most. Fuck the managers, fuck this company, fuck this position, and fuck that big lazy bitch Chris Price. I fucking quit. I'm out.
I sure as hell hope so.
God damn, I love her. That's the best ever.
I wish Ariel would have run up and be like, "Girl, you gotta press 9. Nobody can hear you."
This is just playing to the manager's office.
That legit to me, that like even the shout out to like, "What up, my girl Ariel?" That was exactly like that scene in Half Baked where he's like, "Fuck you,
fuck you.
You're cool."
I mean, I'm just surprised that they didn't like hit an override button of some sort. Like eventually, that speech went on for a literal minute.
Man. Yeah, it was about 45 seconds.
That must have been during like morning stalking where nobody gave a shit.
There's nothing.
I kind of wish at the end of it, the manager walks up over her shoulder and says, "Bye, Felicia."
Right?
It's kind of rude that she would call out her friend like that for getting her the job after just saying how much she hates everything about that. Like this place.
A year ago, she had the theater kid.
Pervert. Ariel, thank you so much for getting me hooked up here. I appreciate you. Like,
all that did was fuck up Ariel's job.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like then her manager just looked over at her like, "Hey, the great hire, Ariel. Appreciate it."
Ariel's hanging out with Jeff in the garden center right now, and she's like, "Fuck."
You got anybody else you want to recommend that's a great worker that you grew up with? You know what? Why don't you move out, Ariel?
I love that not only did she call out people by their first name, but she also called out the department that they work in.
Right? C4, Cap 2, you're a bitch.
Man,
that
Walmart,
shit was funny.
That
you
Walmart
fat, lazy piece of shit,
deep.
Racist pervert.
Oh, yeah. That was, I mean, she had it all. She had it all.
I mean, a year ago, she lost it all over that year, apparently.
She didn't have anything written down, and that sounded well rehearsed. That
Are you sure?
It kind of kept looking like she was looking at something.
Oh, do you think she was like she was prepared?
She had notes. Yeah, she had fucking notes.
All right, here's all the motherfuckers I'm gonna call out.
She's like, I'm done. Oh wait, no.
Wait, what did I say? I hope you don't talk to your daughters like you talk to me. Yeah,
Jeremy. She had like the whole thing written down, but she had like all the names.
Oh yeah,
like she wanted to make sure she didn't fucking miss a single person. You know,
that was like an Oscar acceptance speech
because she couldn't barely remember who the fuck they are.
Or
maybe there's like
accounting. I forgot about you.
Yeah, you don't want to get her confused with Carol in maintenance.
Yeah, well, Carol in maintenance is a nice lady. She's been there for years, and you got to respect Carol in maintenance. But Carol in accounting, fuck that bitch.
Eggs are supposed to get turned away at a week. We sell eggs that are like 6 days from expiration. I remember that would have caused problems. Timestamp that. He said, "Yeah."
Man, fuck your job.
That's the only reason I didn't go out like that.
Yeah, it's like
I hate all of y'all, but thanks to my boy who hooked this up. He's over there in Cap SA.
Man, I know what you mean, bro. I know what you mean.
It's Cap.
I didn't say your name there when I quit. I just stopped going.
Essentially, what I did.
It would be way funnier if you did say his name, though.
I'm good.
I'm stopped going, and
I was like, my homie Flows. Look him up. He got me this shit.
FLOWS.
Yeah, it's about as quiet as they'd be like talking to me if I name dropped him at the walkout meeting. Who? Use his real name? Who? I don't know.
Anyways, I just want to shout out that girl. She did a real good job of quitting her job.
Right.
You know what I mean? Way to shout out everybody. And I really hope those guys don't talk to their daughters like they talk to her.
Why do you say that? We have no clue what they say. What if she wants to be a deadbeat forever and they're like, you should go back to school and really better yourself? She's like, you're not my dad. Like, we have no idea the context. We're just assuming these guys are pieces of shit.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm just playing an odds game at this point.
They're pieces of shit.
And in the numbers game, you're probably very accurate. I'm just...
Well, I mean, but when you're an asshole, nobody likes you.
That's true.
Well,
are you saying nobody likes
a couple? Me? No, you get a couple, but like you're not, friends with everybody at the store. You fucking hate everyone. So it's possible. It's possible that the mirror should be turned inwards. Examine the self, but I don't know.
But I mean, like, have any?
No, I want to mean Ariel.
Have any of you?
Don't talk. Timestamp it.
I am talking. Have any of you guys been able to quit a job that majestically, like where you're able to go out like that? Because I can only think of one time where I went out and it was kind of cool like that, but it still wasn't that good.
What is it?
I was trying to go to one of your guys' shows.
Don't blame us.
I will. I worked at the Regal Theater, and I was in the middle of the show,
Regal.
and you guys had a show coming up. It was like in a few hours somewhere in downtown Denver. I worked down in southeast Denver off the Hampton and I-25. Shout out. And I went to my managers, as I had done many a night before, and said, hey, all my theaters are clean. I'm good for the night. Can I just get out of here? And they were like, no, you got to stay the full night tonight. And I was like, I actually got a show I got to go to. It's really important. I want to go to the show. And they were like, yeah, you're really going to need to stay for the whole shift, though. And I said, what if I didn't do that? And
what if I had other plans?
They said you wouldn't be able to work at another Regal Cinema again. And I was like, well, I guess this is it. I got to get going.
Are you guys affiliated with AMC by chance?
And I took my name tag off and gave it to him and walked out. And that was the last shift I worked there.
Hey, mad respect, man. Like
dog.
You confronted the boss and you were like, bro. And then you made the much better choice to come see your brothers of BDC in a show.
Listen,
and fuck that job at the movie theater.
I feel like we owe you a DVD of like Notting Hill or something. Like, what time frame was this?
You definitely did. This was
I don't care.
Probably 2010. No, you do.
Oh, really? Like then?
Yeah. So I mean, like things were popping. You know what I'm saying? Like
we were good then, and people
you
cared.
You guys were a big deal then. People were interested, and I was like, I got to go see.
I remember.
I remember. But also, I mean, the main point of that is that they didn't need me for that shift. They would have been fine with just the theaters that I had already cleaned, but they were trying to toe some line, as I'm sure all those Walmart motherfuckers did for that lady, and she had to call them out. So shout out to anybody who's making these corporate fools their bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I got my slight story to that when I left that last hospital gig of 17 years, I felt after that time I was owed a little bit of a creative word or two. So I drafted that.
Can we put the letter up on the screen?
No, probably not. But I definitely wrote a very sarcastic email that I drafted for over a week and made so as many like creative inside references and like called that place out, and it was a ton of fun. But my favorite line was oh fuck, how did it go? This place was like the hot chick in high school. I wasn't sure if I was interested. Then we started hanging out. We started dating. We even fell in love and moved in together. And then one day I realized I didn't want to be inside of her anymore. And this is what I wrote in this email. And I sent it to everybody that was possibly attached to this facility. And when HR called me that next day, they're like, you have no idea how many people got it. I was like, oh, no, I spent 30 minutes tagging the board of directors, the doctors, everybody. And they paid me not to come back. So,
like,
you know.
Hey, man, thanks for ever walked through these doors again, ever?
And anyone that hadn't checked their email by the time they figured out how to, it got deleted out of their inbox. I was like, God damn, that's hilarious.
I was so happy when I read that email. But
so yeah, that was my most fun of ever.
But that one was really good. That one was really good. But the previous one, when you left the radio station, you put that on an album. And that's fantastic.
Also true.
That Not a Fan is one of my favorite JDirty songs ever.
But I'd be willing to bet none of them ever heard it.
Well, and I was also going to say that's one of those songs that if people went and listened to it today, they'd be like, "Oh, that guy's canceled."
Oh, I know. That's a little F word heavy.
Yeah.
But it's a diss song. I think you can say that in a diss song, right?
Sure. Yeah, you can say it as long as you're disrespecting somebody. That's right.
That album came out in 2010. Get the fuck out of here.
That's when I was a fan.
Right. That's when you were trying to quit your job. And if you wouldn't have, we'd have been making that song about you.
He's like, yo, I got to quit my job. This guy just released a song about the radio station. And
if I don't go, I'm going to be Not a Fan too.
Yeah. I mean, I may have used you guys as an excuse for not liking that job, but I would do it again. Okay.
Okay.
Quit the Regal Theater? You're never welcome at another one. How could you do it again?
And it was kind of a cool job. I mean, the best thing about that is you could get free popcorn just in the little small size deals.
You're such a fat guy.
and then I realized
about the job.
Any job is the best thing is a little free Dixie cup worth of popcorn.
I could also get a Dixie cup of that nacho cheese, and you could just dip popcorn in nacho cheese when you're 18. It doesn't matter.
You can do it when you're 6, and that's when it's normal. You fucking weirdo.
I had a lot of fun.
How many pieces of popcorn fit in a Dixie cup anyway? Like 6?
You gotta keep going back to deplete that cheese, but you end up just going on.
Oh, that sounds so gross. It's like the title of a gay porno or something.
Deplete that cheese. That's the name of my autobiography.
Yeah, keep going back to deplete.
Keep going back to deplete that cheese.
Oh boy, I missed that theater. Shout out Hampton I-25. I worked with some good folks.
You know,
That's
one of
hilarious.
my favorite parts about this show is when we shout out specific intersections in the Denver metro area. That's a really good time for me.
You know,
Anyway.
it's happened a multitude of times.
Yo, there was a Noodles Company right there I used to frequent. Shouts out Noodles and Company. They don't have them out here in the Himalayas.
You know, that movie theater in particular used to be called the Continental, and they were the one in town that had the big screen, and they were the only one in town that had the big screen. And I remember I went and saw Die Hard 3 there on the big screen back in
Where was it?
1997.
25 in Hamden.
Yeah, 25 in Hamden. The
Okay.
Continental. You know
Yeah,
what
it
I'm
was
talking
like the big
Yeah.
movie
Yeah.
theater forever until they were everywhere. Yeah, I saw
Yep.
Jurassic Park there.
Yeah, it was like the only big theater. It was dope.
Yeah, and we'd go in there as little ass kids, and it just seemed like you were in. The whole sky was the fucking movie. Like, it was so dope.
Yeah.
IMAX style, but it wasn't about a rainforest at the museum.
Exactly.
So you finally got a big screen, and it's like, really? I remember like middle school, we went to the thing and watched an IMAX, and all I could think of was like, man, it'd be dope as hell to put like a porn on this thing, and like, cause that's where my brain already was. And I remember even like, this would be cool if I was in here alone, and that was like my shit up on the screen. Like, hell yeah.
I can honestly tell you without a doubt that I have never had that thought in my life.
That's not my problem. We have some homies, me and you back here in Denver, that they have a projection thing in their basement. You remember who I'm talking about? The big sheet up on the thing. Drove to some gatherings together. Anyway,
yep, I'm back.
We were at their house once, and he shows me his TV up on his screen. I'm like, you should throw porn on that. I'm kind of curious how that looks, because, you know, the bigger the porn, the more interesting. And I remember I was acting like I was diving in the wall and shit. Like, yeah, hey, come on, you were there. You might not have been a part of that, but I know you were there.
Holy shit. I love
That's
you
where
go
my brain
in,
used
you
to
go
go.
into a place and you're like, you got a screen? You try porn on there?
I'm not going to front, man. Like, I'm
That's
telling you the truth.
Two examples of places you went that you just saw a big screen and you were
Well,
like,
it's not like
"There was
those two
a screen on
examples
there?"
came. We didn't pull those two places out of a hat. The stories were connected. It's not like every place I've ever been. But the funny thing is now like you're totally fine with this. Like you don't even need that big ass screen no more.
It's everywhere. Yeah,
I'm telling you.
It's crazy.
But anyway,
Yeah.
that's where my little brain used to go.
Shouts out free popcorn. Shouts out free Mr. Pibb. Shouts out Regal
porn.
Cinema.
Right?
Shouts
Free
out
porn.
IMAX porn. That's what's up.
You know that's somewhere too, but now I wouldn't even go near it. Yeah, that's the irony. I wouldn't go anywhere near some like big ass like padded seat room that showed porn. Like, you know how gross that would be? Like, not a chance.
Totally.
Awful. Just awful.
So what's that clip?
On that note, I want to go ahead and kick it to a track for the week.
There we go.
Where are we kicking it to?
To a
We're
track.
gonna cleanse our soul with this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, why don't hey Chicken, do you want to introduce this one again?
Play it.
Man, I got this, man. Listen to this. It's great.
It's like we're here talking about a completely different person. It's like you're asking me to try to climb inside someone else's head and peer through his eyes and catalog his thoughts. And And I realize we're talking about myself, but it doesn't feel like we are.
I'm twitching like it's been a minute since I smelled blood. Stricken with sick attention since detention bells rung. Follow folks home, give a fuck where they hail from. Leave them broke bones, stuck up with a nail gun. Impale some, and I'm hardly selective. Leaving their son staring like he harbor resentment. Tell him come find me, prepare and sharpen his weapon, or get eaten up completely like he's part of my breakfast. Still hungry like buddy, bring me some more meat. If you don't want to wake up from the sound when your floor creaks. Taken to the basement and chained up for 4 weeks. Naked and afraid shit, I'll have you saying pour me. Go and pour me another shot of madness. Menacing malice, murder many a maggot. Adrenaline active, sending me to a backspin. Everything I am and have been is all bad shit. Kill them all and they all dying fast, dog. Don't get involved if you ain't trying to pass on. Don't get stressed, I won't let the crying last long. Life has been nothing but just another violent rap song. Kill them all and they all dying fast, dog. Don't get involved if you ain't trying to pass on. Don't get stressed, I won't let the crying last long. Life has been nothing but just another violent rap song.
All I know is that I wanted to see what the insides of these animals looked like. There may have been some violence involved, some underlying subconscious feelings of violence. It was a compulsion. It became a compulsion.
I'm tweaking, baby, I'm still seeking bloodlust. I'm keeping crazy pill eaten by the dump truck. Peeking out the window, creeping for someone to bum rush. Leaving in the evening to unleash and fuck up. Every living being in my path, bitch, yeah. If I even see him breathing, then it's bad. Remove fluids, jab needles into meat sacks. Dudes truly psychopath, people keep back. I'm not choosing to do this, no emotion, no. I usually just move through the movements, go through the motion. So whether it's a bruising or I'm cruising for a throat to close, no confusion, I'm a public nuisance till I overdose. I go for broke, basically every autumn. Leaves turn red, make me see the dead calling. Step into my presence, on your neck, chills crawling. This is how it feels when real evil's upon ya. Kill them all and they all dying fast, dog. Don't get involved if you ain't trying to pass on. Don't get stressed, I won't let the crying last long. Life has been nothing but just another violent rap song. Kill them all and they all dying fast, dog. Don't get involved if you ain't trying to pass on. Don't get stressed, I won't let the crying last long. Life has been nothing but just another violent rap song.
Some people go crazy at that point. I felt like it was one hell of a tweak. I mean, to just flip out and not know where I was. To be walking up the stairs with a camera bag that belonged to a young woman that had her severed head in it. Walking up to my apartment, past a happy young couple coming down the stairs who nodded and smiled at me.
I'm twisted, kid sick with the bloodthirst, vicious as Sid, itching for something to puncture. Live in the crypt, only come up for comfort when killing is your one love. Sometimes love hurts, unsure if I remain unscathed. Pulled up with a dull blade on some gunplay. Rupture or don't play, fuck what they will or won't say. Little schmuck, it just isn't your day. Run amok in every zip code and township, already done enough, yeah, I've been so boundless. Probably get a crowd when they put me in the ground, get irked out when they learn where my dirt mound is. Cause I've been around since sapiens. They want to push me out of society, I keep breaking in, bringing death in any variety. No mistaking when I said I'd kill them all, not one of y'all escaping it. Kill them all and they all dying fast, dog. Don't get involved if you ain't trying to pass on. Don't get stressed, I won't let the crying last long. Life has been nothing but just another violent rap song. Kill them all and they all dying fast, dog. Don't get involved if you ain't trying to pass on. Don't get stressed, I won't let the crying last long. Life has been nothing but just another violent rap song.
Serial killers do on a small scale what governments do on a large one. They are a product of the times, and these are bloodthirsty times. Even psychopaths have emotions if you dig deep enough, but then again, maybe they don't.
Do you have emotions, Richard? No comment.
Yeah, I want to say, fuck Donald Trump. He's a racist and he ain't shit. And free El Chapo. He's a real man. Hell yeah, hell yeah. And nigga two-step say that. Hell yeah.
The fuck? Where is this? What's going on? Why is that guy allowed in?
That's my new favorite guy. Are you kidding me?
Free
Where do we get that shirt?
Speaking the truth.
He just comes right
And then
on
he's
rip.
dancing on like salsa La Bamba with the mannequin.
He goes, fuck Donald Trump, free El Chapo.
Where was the microphone source? Like, what was he even talking into? Like, was he speaking to the entire Santiago's, or
it was the DJ at the place that he was at? Hold on, let's go again.
Or where was he at?
Yeah, I want to say, fuck Donald Trump. He's a racist. He ain't shit. And free El Chapo. He's a real man. Hell yeah. And Nicky Keith say that. Hell yeah. Yeah.
He's the only one there. That's the DJ and this guy.
It's him and a mannequin.
That's what I'm saying. He's dancing next to a mannequin.
That's why I let him have the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, man, say whatever you want.
Were they moving in?
Nobody in here.
They're just testing to see if the microphone's set up right or something. Hey, you want to read your shirt? Oh, yeah, I do.
Can you come inside real quick? We'll give you a glass of water.
Yeah.
Mineral?
Like
yeah, okay.
Okay.
I also
want sparkling or still.
You got that LaCroix? It's LaCroix. Fuck you, I'm out of here.
Fuck you, fuck Trump.
Yeah, right? El Chapo.
El Chapo.
Yo, long live El Chapo. That should be our next shirt. You know what I'm saying? I love that.
Shirt. I would like to reopen the appeal to JDirty for not creating us any fucking Scrub Hop Talk merchandise.
Oh, I think we're all well aware that something weird's coming.
Directly on this guy, okay?
Why are you taking the allure away? You're ruining the magic. We had an art department before. Now we just have a JDirty.
Oh,
we had a video curator before. Now we just have I
am blaming the art department.
That's just the way it's got to be.
I also just want to point out how fresh I think it is that the chicken has now been in 2 separate prof outfits during this episode. So,
yo, shouts out prof. Shouts out. Stop.
Well, Gompo.
Yeah. Let me.
Big up Stop House.
Oh, we're gonna send him this clip to get him to do the show. Come on.
Oh yeah, come on, Prof. Be on our show. We love you. We love Stop.
Prof. I know I'm wearing an injury reserve shirt, but we love you.
I just want to point out how I make the suggestion that we should limit our drug use on the show. And then we get a fucking Mixed Up Creations bong wall behind us. It's like, how many pieces of paraphernalia can I find? Fuck y'all.
There's no way that was intentional at all.
He's dead. He's gonna smoke. He's gonna take a bong rip out of one of those cats in a minute.
Shouts out Mixed Up Creations, Chambers in Mexico. Let's go.
I just want to emphasize the fact that I think one of my favorite quotes in the history of this show so far is when Troxy Cotton said, "How many cat outfits do you have?" And Chicken replied, "This is a different cat."
I liked when his reply was, "I don't understand the question."
Why you judge me? What the fuck? These are my cats.
So good.
Can we get a solid answer on that first? How many cats?
2 cats.
How many cat outfits?
I don't know.
I knew you wouldn't know. That's
like
so
if you have a
many.
lot of something, you don't know how many shirts do you
outfits, have? Only a couple outfits, and then 2 shirts, I think, or 3 shirts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
Oh, we got different categories, whether it's a shirt or a full outfit.
See what you did there? Categories. See, I like your stuff.
Yeah, there's a shirt, and then
and then he's got to have the pants to finish the ensemble.
And then we lost him due to his his internet's bad now.
He should have restarted the internet.
I think the chicken just died.
I'm going to say listen as much as I want now because he can't still hold up his stupid fucking sign. Listen up, you stupid chicken fuck. You don't even have a sign you can hold up because you're just a frozen bitch. You don't even mean anything. Look at you.
He's a frozen chicken. Get it?
Look at that frozen bitch. I should put him in my freezer, you bitch.
Wow, a lot of anger coming out of you. Why aren't you ever this vocal when he's on the air?
He can't even say anything back now. It's the best.
He's a scared.
Oh, just wait. This is all an epic ploy. He's there.
He's just being super still and quiet this whole time.
And he's gone.
And just like that,
he's gone like no drug use in the show.
Here, check this crazy shit out.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Did a girl just get eaten by a whale? Is it weird that I'm still more afraid of all those birds going everywhere?
Yeah, that's weird.
But that girl got eaten by the whale? Like the whale took
What?
her?
What? How do you... That didn't happen. That wasn't a whale eating. That was a whale eating? That was whale
Oh, that was a whale killing. Play that again.
I didn't see the whale. What is that?
So you just think that this is like some terrible bird movie?
Yeah, I really thought it was going to be a bird thing.
Yep.
Oh,
was that a whale just ate that whole boat?
Yeah, it wasn't a boat, it was a kayak. And now it got eaten.
And your mom thought that was a good gift idea.
That's the first thing I thought of when I watched that video. I was like, man, fucking Cotton's out here spending all of his time out on his kayak, chilling in the lake. Meanwhile, he's gonna get eaten by a blue whale.
Yo, if I'm chilling in the middle of a lake and a whale comes up and eats me, I deserve that shit. There's no other reason for that to happen.
I mean, natural selection or what? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, who gets eaten by a whale on their kayak?
Chilling in your kayak and a whale eats you. Like,
that's
I don't
so
think I've
crazy.
seen anybody get eaten by a whale since Pinocchio, right?
Shut the fuck up. Just say you've never seen anybody get eaten by a whale. Pinocchio was just a cartoon. That just happened.
Or is it Jonas?
Listen, when I was a kid...
She can't hold on to its tonsils and maybe save her life.
It didn't feel like a cartoon. It felt like I could get eaten by a whale just like Pinocchio. He was a real whale.
And you could turn into a donkey.
Exactly. See, we're on the same page, you and I. I'm glad.
We're not even in the same library, you motherfucker.
But yeah,
that was crazy. That girl probably died.
You think?
I mean, unless she like literally grabbed its tonsils on the way down. Like, no. Tickle it, it'll make it cough. I saw it on Ben and Jerry. Or I'm a fat guy. Tom and Jerry.
Ben and Jerry.
Did you just say you're a fat guy?
Yeah, because I referenced ice cream instead of the fucking cartoon.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think that needed explanation.
I thought you were like meaning to say dumb guy, but then you used fat instead, and I was going to be personally offended.
No, now you should just be offended because you thought I was talking to your dumb guy people. I'm glad that he came back and that helped. He looks way clearer now.
I'm not sure what the chicken's doing, but it's clearly not working.
I think he's
getting ready to S his own D.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, I was thinking the same thing.
It looks like he's pulling it out.
He might be.
Oh, God, now it is out.
Now we're moving back.
And that prop shirt was smiling a minute ago. Now
you have to lean it back further, I'm sure.
I can't see it yet.
Oh, thank God he went off. Oh, God, he is. This got awkward.
Man, what the fuck is he up to?
I don't know. So what else you got, Trox? I know you probably got another video of sorts.
Oh, I got. Are you done talking?
We got a game.
Are you done with the girl that got eaten by the whale? Fine.
I mean, she literally died. There's no way she's alive.
You're back. We're good.
We hear you. You're good.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
So my fucking internet fucking.
Oh shit!
You know, but like not a good way.
Is there a good way for that to happen?
You know, this could be good.
Could be.
All right, here. Check this shit out. Here you go.
is that just the coronavirus version of like the Titanic?
That's exactly what I got.
He's just like, nah, we're all gonna die. I'm playing. Fuck that.
I'm going down with this motherfucking ship, fam.
Oh my god! No, but how
First I
about the
thought
moment?
that music was dubbed in.
But like the moment when she looks back from the police cars to the piano and like just smiles, like she's like, I can't deal with that right now, and just goes right back to him. I don't
do her shit.
How can you? I like okay. If I'm standing
so
there and
funny.
I'm watching that dude play the piano, which I like music, I would watch that. And then I see the cop cars going off on the other side. I would never see that man playing that piano ever again for the rest of my life.
gone.
No, for sure, I gotta go.
I would have been gone so fast. Like,
And if you did stay and then they went and then came back, by the second time, I'm definitely gone.
Yeah.
Now they're looking and now they're pissed because they can't.
But
find
right
me.
now, you're solely commenting on the people that are watching the person playing the piano. That guy playing the piano doesn't even get phased at all. There's
Oh, that's
gunshots
what I was
everywhere.
saying initially. He's a G.
There's a car on fire behind him. There's like
Not phased.
all sorts of sirens. Like everything's going on. It's like
That song is named after your favorite movie.
what is that song? The
That
Big
song,
Lebowski?
no, that song's called Armageddon.
You know what's funny is I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and they were telling me how
about
great-
Armageddon.
Yeah, they were telling me how great of a movie Armageddon was, and I was like, sure.
I'm just glad you finally met good friends out there in Seattle.
I'm like, I'm not going to start the argument with these.
Yeah, because if it's not me, it's not worth it.
Yeah, and I'm just like, yeah,
This is
like,
an ongoing thing.
Armageddon, what a great movie! It's the worst fucking movie ever made. Okay,
But is this an ongoing thing with you too, JDirty? Are you an Armageddon fan?
I'm a fan of the movie. Should I not be?
Go ahead, tell him.
Let me.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm not going on a diatribe of Armageddon. It was just a good flick.
I might blow both your old minds right now, but I'm so young. I've never seen Armageddon.
That doesn't blow my mind at
You
all. You
fucking
suck
piece
at
of
many
shit.
things. See,
It's fucking horrible. It sucks.
his connection might
I'm back.
suck, but when he's here, he's here.
Isn't it just Independence Day light?
Yes.
No.
Did you guys have like a creepy uncle that touched you and just like ruined fun things or what? Like
During Armageddon?
yeah, it's like it's
He
it's
didn't
a
ruin
good flick.
thing, but yeah.
My Uncle Bruce called me into the room when I was just 5 years old and said, sit down here. We're going to watch Armageddon.
Your uncle is not the star of Armageddon. I do not believe this story.
I don't think Troxy Cotton knows that Bruce Willis is in Armageddon.
I did.
He definitely did. He did not come up with that willy-nilly.
But anyways, I'll give the Reader's Digest version of the story.
My
on the show.
Uncle willy-nilly. Go ahead.
We had an argument one time on
Don't
Socially
give me
Awkward
setups like that.
about Armageddon because I just was adamant about the fact that it was a stupid fucking piece of shit. And
It's just so harsh for the shit you watched.
I maintain that to this day. Armageddon is a fucking piece of shit. The only worst movies are The Happening. Have you ever seen The Happening? That's the worst fucking movie.
That's tough. That's
and,
tough.
Open Water. That's the bottom of the fucking list. Those are horrible. But anyways, we had
I thought
a really,
Open Water was creative. She got a little bite, and like I was like, "Oh, you just broke the seal. You're gonna get eaten by the shark soon." And that took an hour, but I was
spent
suspensed.
an hour and a half waiting for you to get eaten by a fucking shark.
And then he's just like, "Well, I'm gonna
Movie
die
is wild.
anyway," and just like goes down and flails her arms. I'm like, "Really?"
God, I wish you would have just died in the first 5 minutes, and I could have gotten my life back. That would have,
And he would have gotten that rock back.
you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so we had a nice argument about that on Socially Awkward, and so that year for Christmas, JDirty gave me Armageddon on DVD for Christmas.
And did you watch it again?
No, but I still have it in my DVD.
Well, I appreciate that.
You should watch it again. You should give it a full another chance.
It's
Yeah,
a good
because
flick.
I'm really interested in Ben Affleck and Liv Tyler having a romantic relationship.
But what's
Listen-
funny, there's this. Remember the scene with the graham crack or animal cracker? He's walking across the
remember
belly,
the-
being sexy. As a young teenager boy, you're like, "Hey, this is all right. Hey, they should put porn on that screen," you know. But
I
see
never
that?
had
Hold
that
on,
thought.
hold on. You'd see that, and you're like, "Hey, this is hot." And then you come to realize years later, like the song behind her is her dad singing. Like it's the weirdest, fucking creepiest, hilarious shit ever.
The music video is her like getting seduced by Ben Affleck, and
her dad just like,
and her dad is singing.
with you, like getting so into it. He's like, fuck my kid tonight.
Yeah, and now I'm pissed off that this fucking stupid ass movie has transcended itself into both of our radio shows. So,
27th anniversary comes out this year at Comic-Con Seattle. Do you want to go? It's all virtual anyway.
I think maybe Big Troxy should give the movie one more shot. I've had to watch Memento several times to try to like really get everything from it, and maybe you should just do the same thing with Armageddon.
Time?
You need me to go back and what do we say? Extract the cheese?
Extract the cheese.
That cheese.
I'm glad we don't name these episodes.
Man, you know that nacho cheese you get out of the machine is just the best ever.
You're going back to that
some more. God damn, you could put that nacho cheese on fucking
in it, didn't you?
Anything. I would have. I'll just eat it with my finger. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
I'll finger that cup full of cheese and I'll lick it off. You think I give a shit?
No, clearly not.
Clearly.
You guys ever had that cheese before? Just like in the cup? It's so
you guys ever had cupfuls of free cheese from your job? No. No, I haven't.
Okay, now when you put it like that, it might be a strange question to ask other people. But it was a part of my life, and I'm here to share it with all of you.
Well, we appreciate that.
I'm going to give you a call off the air.
About cheese?
It's gonna be a group intervention call. Me, you, Mom. We gotta talk to you.
We gotta have a talk.
Timestamp. Go ahead.
All right. Here, I pulled this video to dedicate to our friendly chicken over on the top right. This is for you. Chicken.
Jesus Christ.
What an asshole.
He looks so mad at that last one there. Just look back. I'm like,
why don't you close the window? It's loud out here,
bro.
Yeah, that guy's doing
loud out here.
That cat was having a bad time, man.
What sort of costume do you think you could get him in to get him to calm down a little bit?
A coffin?
Fucking plastic bag.
Yeah, exactly.
Real tight.
That cat just wants to see that guy be dead.
So the caption was, "This cat doesn't like the new dog that's being brought into its house." If you can see, the guy is trying.
There was a dog.
Yeah, the guy is trying to bring a dog into the house, and the cat is like, "Fuck that shit."
Well, I thought she was just mad at the dude.
Yeah, I thought it didn't like that dude.
Nothing to do with the dog. But it made me laugh really hard, and immediately when I saw it, I was like, the chicken will like that. That's for
Yeah.
Well, shouts out to that cat for holding down its territory then. I didn't know it was
it's a different cat.
No, it was a dog, you said.
Now we're all confused. Let's go to the next thing.
I'm right there with the whole thing.
Let's play that. You want to play that game? You got anything for the game?
I might have.
I have one.
Okay.
All of us have the exact same reaction to that fucking beat, and in that, you know why that is?
About that fucking Midwest shit.
Good, god damn,
that's a fire. That's a fire, fam. Like that shit comes on, you're like, got that Midwest.
Like, that's the kind of shit like real life was founded on. You know what I mean?
I'm saying that sounds like Eshawn 1987.
Was that Snow?
All right. Here's your first entry for tonight.
Okay, why isn't he wearing a mask right there then? The guy was covering the window. The guy was covering the window. He's not wearing a mask.
Come on.
I love how that's what you put up for that.
Oh, that was a chicken video?
That was a chicken contribution. Yeah, that was.
Oddly enough, that makes so much more sense.
Was it Russia or Detroit? What do you think?
I'm gonna go with Detroit.
Well, let's see. They are loudmouth, obnoxious, and not wearing masks properly. So it's probably in America.
Yeah, is it every city in the entire country?
Well, but I mean, also you guys
Or
are taking
Russia.
into consideration that Russia hasn't had any problem with the coronavirus because they have strong health system, they have strong governmental system, and
they have strong men that throw doctors out of windows when they report shit that they don't like either.
Yeah.
Okay, chicken,
like, oh.
we get it. You're informed. Next video.
Your hospital had COVID cases? Well, we're gonna blow that hospital up.
No COVID.
Wait, it's
No
airborne
COVID.
as in particles? Fuck.
Well, that was a good one.
Well, again,
you know.
anybody in Russia watching this right now, we love you. We respect you.
No, we don't.
Please.
Fuck you.
Thank you. Come be our friends. Come watch us on the show. Tell us how we're doing.
What the hell?
That's the greatest fucking guy ever.
I fucking love that guy. Oh my god.
Do you know how famous that guy is in Bayonne? like
and
everybody in that guy's little town fucking loves when he comes to a red light. You know what I mean?
And they had the perfect reaction to that dude. Like you turn down whatever music you have going on and you just enjoy whatever the fuck this guy is doing because it is top notch.
And he looks over like, yeah, fucking film me, dude.
Rock.
You know I'm Music Bike Steve.
Yeah,
I don't know, dude. That guy's like a legend where he's from. I guarantee it.
I loved that a lot, and I think maybe that might have been Buffalo, but we'll play it.
No, they moved a little bit away. They just still had that little decorative like football hat thing. Don't judge.
But decorative football hat? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, helmet, hat, whatever.
Might have been Buffalo. We've been to Buffalo. It doesn't look like Buffalo.
I was in Buffalo recently. That's not Buffalo.
Insane. Fine, then Russia. I don't know, but it was dope.
Oh boy, that's good. Is there anything else in the game, Big Trox, or is that it for us?
Oh, there's a couple more. There you go.
Oh,
I'm not. No, you are. Yeah. Fucking hell. I'm a southerner. Yeah.
Mate, listen. Now shut your fucking noise about fuck off.
No, fuck off. Yeah.
I've done it for a set price.
No, you said it at a set price and you're going over the fucking wrong side of the river.
Because I'm going to go through the tunnel and around the fucking thing.
But why are you going over the wrong side of the river?
Because it's the fucking right way to go.
Fuck you.
This is America, you fucking bloke. Like,
It's the right way to go. Yeah.
I'm gonna probably take you into the great, bitch. Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
Yeah, that's super fresh. And I mean, like, I would think maybe Detroit, but I've seen those taxis too much online in other videos that are in Europe. So I feel like that's definitely in Europe somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
You would be accurate. Yes.
Thank you.
No, that was a good time. I enjoyed that greatly. I thought he was going to go up and start punching the screen or the guy, or I don't know if they have screens there, but he's like, oh, yeah?
Let me tell you something, motherfucker.
Let me tell you the way we're going to go. The emergency room, 2 blocks over, set price.
Loved it. Here, last one for you. Last one.
Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, boys and girls. Shut the fuck up. Hey.
Not nice.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Do you need to leave?
No, bitch.
Okay.
Oh, he's out. Yeah, he's out.
Good
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my God. Like in my family, that would have been the two moments of clarity because I would have been so happy and like my wife would have been so embarrassed and I would have gotten in so much trouble for being so happy. Like, because if that was my kid, like that kid's a fucking G.
Oh my God.
Welcome to kindergarten graduation. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my God! Can we see that one more? I
And then
really was not
does he need to
expecting
go? Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, you need to.
That reveal is just so good.
She's about to command the class. It's her room.
Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, boys and girls. Shut the fuck up. Hey.
Not nice.
No, thank you.
Look at the girl in the
You
pink
need
at
to
the
leave?
top right. She dies. She rolls over laughing.
Oh, he's out.
No,
Yeah,
bitch.
he's out.
Oh, it's him. All right, do it one more time because I didn't realize which kid it was.
Here's the question: do you need to leave? No, bitch. That's fine. What the fuck are you? Keep going with your shit. Like What are you asking me for? No, bitch. Keep
Bitch,
going.
you know I've been loving assemblies all year long.
Bitch, I've been doing these assemblies. I don't need to do shit. You need to keep talking, bitch. God damn.
I'll leave, but I want a fucking cookie. I know about assembly cookies. I saw the janitor bring them in earlier.
The way that
so
kid,
fucking
the way that
badass.
kid says,
No, bitch.
"No, bitch."
How about the way that
You
kid
need
says,
to leave?
"Shut the fuck up"?
It sounds like he's on a ludicrous song.
Let's do it one more time. I love it. I love that kid. That's great.
I love Kurt.
Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, boys and girls. Shut the fuck up. Hey.
Not nice.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Do you need to leave?
No, bitch.
Okay.
Oh, he's out. Yeah, he's out.
No, thank you. So is he standing there? And she told him to sit down, and like he took that girl's seat. Is that why she brought the other seat over? Was he getting scolded right before that?
I think that kid just was not having any bullshit from anybody.
Right?
The next fucking time someone asks me a rhetorical question, I'm gonna say no, bitch.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have.
You're gonna
to.
think about it.
I mean,
I've
this is
committed to it.
the same guy that quit his job at the Regal Cinemas on Hamden and I-25.
Yeah, by handing over his badge nicely, he didn't say no, bitch.
Let me go to the show, bitch.
I mean, what was that kid gonna do if he didn't get kicked out by like the first intermission? I fucking hate this shit, Mrs. Trey.
No, bitch.
No, bitch.
God damn.
Any guesses on that one?
Chicago.
Pretty sure it's Russia. I mean, when the video started and it was that graduation music, I was just waiting to hear Julie Jerkoff, but then it didn't go.
Right?
I was surprised. I was surprised that we didn't see that as the next thing.
Kirk Jerk or whatever.
Excuse me, Kirkoff.
Excuse me.
I don't fucking ram you, mama down. I love that shit.
Yeah.
I've always been a huge mark for West Coast Detroit rap.
God damn, boys.
That's what I'm up to. You know what
God
I'm saying?
damn.
Shit.
I'm ready to be done here and shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And if if y'all are trying to ask
bitch.
me if maybe I want to stay here longer right now, I would be like, no, bitch.
Well, my friend, you can leave, but me and your brother and the chicken are gonna stay for at least 30 seconds past you because we're committed.
Oh, okay. No, I'll stay.
But no, I'm with you on that, man. It's been a good time. We've seen some cursing kids. We've seen some violent acts.
And you know, the only video
We saw somebody get eaten by a whale.
That was the violent act in my fucking description.
Okay, just checking.
I think that was the first death of official, like absolute guaranteed death of the show.
For sure.
I don't know. Do you remember the shovel video? Do you remember the guy last week that
I remember all of those ending, and you could still see the body there. That girl disappeared. She's in a whale.
Yeah, but she's sitting inside that whale with like a candle, and she's like, "What's going on in here? Like, how do I get out?" You know?
Dear diary, day 14. Turns out krill's not that bad.
All of the bones inside this thing look like big cartoon bones.
Right? I found a pirate boat. Yeah, so anyway, it's been real. I've had a good time. We appreciate you guys for coming back. Episode number 13.
I think I've played a lot of videos of things that ended poorly.
Oh, poorly for sure, but she's definitely dead.
Yeah, she's dead.
Like, her blowhole is plugged. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah!
I don't either. And on that note...
The last thing I was going to say is the only video that I saved this week that we didn't play is called Circumcised. And so, just like the conversation, we'll say that.
We got cut short.
Episode 14. Circumcision.
Yeah, just like episode 9 was going to be and every other episode. But hell yeah, we'll talk about cut dicks here soon. We appreciate you guys. Subscribe, come back. Scrub Hop Talk. We're out.